doing a top to bottom renovation of this 1850s Victorian, and it's taught us a lot of hard lessons. Fans of our channel know that Rise likes to focus on products that benefit your health, wealth, and the planet. So I really surprised myself when I chose fiberglass insulation for our ceilings and select interior walls. In this quick video, we're going to talk about when fiberglass batt insulation can be the right choice for you. Now let's do it. On paper, fiberglass insulation kind of sucks compared to other insulation materials. It's a poor thermal insulator compared to almost anything else in its category, including cellulose and mineral wool. It can be irritating to touch and inhale, making it often hazardous to install and not something you want to play around with. It's energy intensive to manufacture, giving it a higher global warming potential than more sustainable materials like cellulose. And, well, it performs badly against moisture too. I dislike the pink stuff so much, I've used pretty much every other type of insulation in my homes. Hemp, cellulose, spray foam, mineral wool, and one of my favorites, sheep's wool. So why did I choose to include fiberglass in this project? Well, there are four main reasons for that. Number one, fiberglass might be a bad thermal insulator, but it performs really well for sound attenuation or sound dampening. For this application, we're only using fiberglass to insulate between the floors to dampen sound. For our exterior walls and attic, we chose blown-in cellulose and we spray foamed our box joists. Fiberglass just doesn't deliver when it comes to our value per inch. But sound dampening is a whole other ballgame for reasons I'll get into in a moment. We were choosing between fiberglass batts and mineral wool batts to fit between our ceiling joists. Much to my surprise, they perform almost identically when it comes to sound dampening. Mineral wool might offer 30% more thermal insulation, but that's not really a concern for my second and third floors. Reason number two, we have limited ceiling space. I fell in love with blown-in cellulose when we dense packed our exterior walls, but it just didn't make sense for our low ceilings. This 1850s Victorian is really short on headspace, with ceilings just under 8 feet high on our main level. If we had gone with cellulose, we would have had to reduce the ceiling height yet again with additional strapping to hold in all that beautiful insulation. This limitation brought us to the choice between fiberglass batts and mineral wool batts. Which brings me to reason number three, fiberglass batts are really affordable. In fact, mineral wool was going to be about 3 times the price simply through its added material costs and added cost to install. This decision was so hard to make because honestly speaking, it just never occurred to me that fiberglass could have its place in our home, and I was totally wrong. This 1850s Victorian renovation has also come with lots of surprises, including an unexpected rebuilding of the entire second floor. That put us back in a serious way. So we've had to make some really tricky financial decisions that I'm sure a lot of homeowners can also relate to. So at 3 times the price and no significant improvement on sound attenuation, mineral wool easily lost out to fiberglass. And now for reason number 4, the environmental trade-off. Now, I'm always looking for products with low embodied energy, which is why I chose cellulose for my exterior walls, and I'm such a fanboy of hemp and sheep's wool. So fiberglass has always been kind of off the table for me since it's a product that needs a lot of energy to produce. But when it ultimately came down to choosing between fiberglass or mineral wool, the environmental choice became less obvious. They both are mostly non-renewable and have energy-intensive manufacturing processes, but I was able to find a fiberglass product that is Green Guard certified and uses organic binders with no added formaldehyde, acrylics, dyes, or flame retardant chemicals. You can typically expect that the fiberglass batts available today are also made from 30% recycled glass content. So as much as I consider myself an evangelist for planet-friendly materials, every decision for the stuff we put in our homes is a trade-off on cost, performance, health, and the environmental impact. And in our case, we ended up using fiberglass in our interior partitions because it just made good sense. Would I use fiberglass for my exterior insulation needs? For the host of reasons I've outlined in this video, probably not. And that, my friends, is why I chose fiberglass bats to insulate my ceiling and interior walls. Now, if you liked this video, share with your friends who are taking on their own home renos. And be sure to check out the Rise store for home products that benefit your health, wealth, and the planet. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.